Are you also tired of using AI agents that simply forget your preferences over time? Then QwenPaw is here for us, which solves this exact issue. It is an AI agent that works for us and also grows with us with its efficient memory system. And using this, I'm going to be building my own agentic code auditor, which can give me structured reports for my code bases while running completely locally. Hello everyone and welcome back to Build with AI series, where I cover local and free AI tools to build practical AI projects. Now let's first explore the core features and the workflow of QwenPaw. It is actually designed to work for us, and it actually grows over time with our needs and preferences. We can deploy this tool directly in our local system or also leverage cloud systems to run it. This flexibility means that we have complete control of our data and do not need to share it to the external servers. And one of the biggest problems with the current AI agents is the memory, but this tool actually never forgets our previous chats. It uses a robust 3-layer memory system, handling our live context, full history, and all the distant knowledge from our working projects. And when the conversations with our AI agents go too long, it uses a direct eviction method, but also keep all those conversations recallable on demand. This means absolutely nothing is ever summarized away and lost, giving us a perfect recall for our huge projects. And running this is completely free, as they use their own specialized QwenPaw Flash models, which are specifically trained for complex agentic tasks, and they also come in different sizes based on your specific hardware. This you can directly relate to your graphic card memory. So let's say if you are going for 2 billion parameter model, then you will need at least 2 GB of graphic card available in your system. Similarly, if you have higher graphic card, you can go for the higher quantizations as well. And it also features a built-in local runtime, which means we do not have to pay any API key at all to start building the AI agents. And it can also connect to Llama, LM Studio, or over 14 different cloud model providers. And security is a massive concern whenever we are running autonomous AI agents. But this platform has specific deep security built right in. It runs your code inside a strict kernel level sandbox, keeping your main operating system completely safe from harm. And it also includes a dedicated tool guard, file guard, and a comprehensive skill scanner, which ensures that highly dangerous commands are blocked securely right before they even try to run it on your machine. And if you need complex workflows, it also supports multi-agent and parallel execution, where each of the sub-agents gets their own dedicated memory and skills, working in parallel for your ultimate productivity. And for developers out there, there is a specialized coding mode, which is truly game-changing, as it provides a complete 3-panel web IDE, fully equipped with a file tree and a real-time difference preview. And we also do not have to leave the main chat interface like the other AI agents that are there, because it uses a built-in jump to definition and find references features, and structural code search is built in the tool, so navigating across massive project files becomes really smooth and fast. And this entire platform is really flexible, as you can directly add custom skills for scheduling tasks and reading local documents. And you can also give it a live browser and news access, creating a truly capable and connected digital assistant. And you do not even have to pick up your laptop to run this AI agent, as it has a direct connectivity to Discord and WeChat. And it also supports other platforms like Telegram and Slack, meaning you use one single instance across all your favorite channels. And the major focus of this tool is on the complete privacy, because when you deploy locally, your data will stay strictly local. And they have also listed some other things that you can do, like you can automate and schedule your recurring tasks, like building a news digest daily, report generations, multi-channel broadcasting, all on our basic schedule. And if you are handling a lot of local files, the built-in document processing feature is going to save massive time, as it can read, write, and safely convert PDF, Word, Excel, or even heavy PowerPoint presentation files. And the recent big upgrade of the 2.0 release brought the QwenPaw official release to the public open source community, which introduced a ground-up override and also delivering the agentic operating system architecture. Then there are other features and highlights also of this release. You can check the official documentation on GitHub, but for now I'm going to be installing this in my own system, where you just need to run a simple pip install QwenPaw command. As always, I'm going to be using Google Anti-Gravity as my project environment, so I'll just copy this pip install command, go to the terminal, and paste it here. Now, while this is downloading, I will go over the main focus of this project. So first I'm going to be giving it a sample code.py file, which it has to do the complete audit, like checking all the dangerous function calls or the hard-coded credentials in the file. And it has to maintain the complete working context history across the multiple file audits, So it has a long-term analysis of all the issues that it encounters over all of my files. Then for the AI engine backend, we can either use the Qwen 2.53b model or the natively supported QwenPaw Flash models as well. And finally, we will get a GitHub ready output.md file and a responsive web-based dashboard as well, so we can directly visualize all the analysis that it has done. So in the main.py file, we have the main logic of this entire project, where I'll show you how we are using the QwenPaw models to do the main auditing. We are going to build a prompt that this is a QwenPaw agent OS audit context. The target is the file path that we are giving as the sample code. Then we are going to be checking all the complexities, the security score, and all the security findings from the QwenPaw tool, and then use the Ulama model to analyze the metrics and provide 3 executive recommendations on our file. Then we are going to send this prompt to the Ulama model using the local Ulama API URL, and once we get the response, we are going to be building the final generated report with the heading as QwenPaw Agentic Code Audit Report. This was the target file, this is the current timestamp, and the engine being used is QwenPaw Agent OS. Then all the statistics for the code will be written, like what are the lines of code, how many functions were passed from the tool, what was the max complexity in our code and functions, then an overall security score from the QwenPaw agent, and then the detailed security guard findings. So all the findings will be extracted from the data that is given by QwenPaw agent, with the particular code line, the severity of that security issue, which rule it has broken, and the description of that rule. But in case there are no findings, we are just going to append that there are no security policy violations detected by the QwenPaw tool guard. And finally, we will have a QwenPaw synthesis and recommendations with all the synthetic tests that is given from QwenPaw. And finally, a footer note that this is generated automatically using our QwenPaw agent code auditor project. Then this full report will be saved first as an output.markdown file and as a visualization report as well, for which I have built some templates on which the QwenPaw auditor will update all the fields. So once the template is updated, it will open the HTML path file and write all the HTML contents in this. So as an output of the project, we are going to be getting a generated markdown report and an HTML path with the visualization report. Now to call this whole pipeline, first we need to install all the Python dependencies, which I have listed in this requirements.txt file. So just copy this command, open the terminal, and paste it here. Then we need to set up our local Ulama model. So let's say I'm using Qwen 2.53b. So I'll just copy this command and paste it in the terminal. Now to run the whole pipeline, we just need to run python main.py and press enter. So it is auditing the sample code.py file. It has found the lines of code as 44. There are 3 functions. Max complexity is 8. The security score is 50 out of 100. And it has found 2 different toolguard issues. And the final audit is ready in this markdown file and the HTML report. So again, it has listed down all those metrics that I have already shown. In the security guard findings, it is saying that in code line 11, there is a use of os.system detected, which can cause harm as this is an operating level command. And it is recommending that we should replace this with subprocess.run. Also, we should remove all the shell access by just passing this shell equal to true command. And on line 12 also, it is saying that there is an execution with shell equal to true detected, and it is vulnerable to shell injections if the inputs are unformatted. So the final synthesis and recommendation is that there are 2 security issues. Immediately eliminate shell equal to true and os.system vectors. And the maximum complexity of the code is reaching 8, and we should refactor the deeply nested control structures into modular functions and classes. Finally, the security index is stating as 50 to 100, with the guidance that we should enforce scanning before doing the commit on GitHub repositories. Then we can also check out the visualization report as well. I can just directly right-click and reveal in File Explorer and open the HTML directly in my local browser. Again, the same report is given but in a visual format with different color codings for all the severity issues. And the final synthesis and insights are also given in proper bullet format. The final metrics are also mentioned on top, and we can also download this entire report in a markdown file by clicking this button. So you see it is able to do full audit on my own code file while running on my local system only with just a 3 billion parameter model. So overall, QwenPaw is looking like a complete game changer for running a secure private agent OS entirely on our own hardware. All code files and the README file with step-by-step instruction on how to set up the project, with also some key ideas on how you can use this project in real-world use cases, or the future roadmap of all the features that you can add on top of it. Just check the README file in the GitHub link in description and pinned comments, and get started with the tool right now. Drop a comment below if you have some suggestions for me to cover more AI tools and models, and follow the channel for more such AI builds updates and workflows.